In this video, I want to show you two very powerful TradingView indicators that will really blow your mind. If you haven't heard of these tools before, definitely consider using them in your trading because they will be responsible for huge gains in your account in 2023 and beyond. Guys, if you want to see videos like this more often, hit that subscribe button and leave a like to this video. We're literally 3K away from hitting 100,000 subscribers. So without wasting any time, let's start with the first indicator, which is called the TMA overlay. You can access this indicator by clicking the indicators button and type in TMA overlay. The indicator you're looking for is this one created by RTFXC. Before we start using this tool, let's make some adjustments in the settings. First of all, let's disable the trade sessions and these types of candlesticks. This indicator helps identify momentum by offering a visual representation of engulfing candlestick patterns overlaid with smoothed moving averages. The moving averages you can see on a chart are 21, 50, 100 and 200 SMAs. The second part of this indicator are these green and red triangles. For a buy signal to appear, 3 bearish candlesticks in a row must be formed in a market. Exactly opposite is true for a sell signal. If the SMAs are aligned in a way so that on the top goes white, then it goes green, yellow and red, the market is officially in an uptrend. Any sell signals that happen during this time are invalid. On the other hand, when the moving averages are aligned in a way so that on the top goes 200 and then it goes 100, 50 and 21 SMA, the market is officially in a downtrend. Obviously, all the buy signals that happen during this time are cancelled. There are many strategies you can create with this indicator, but let me show you the one that is almost never wrong. For this strategy, you need to add one more tool to the chart. So click on the indicators button one more time and search for neglected volume by DGT. The one that you're looking for is this one by DGT-RD. Access the indicator settings and make some adjustments in the style. You basically need to get rid of everything except for the volume bars. Alright, the setup is complete, now let's understand the entry rules. For a signal to buy, the following conditions must be met. First, there must be a change in the trend from bullish to bearish. This happens when these 3 moving averages cross the 200 SMA for the first time, and all 4 moving averages are aligned in a way so that they signal a bullish trend. Second condition is to have a 3-line strikes bullish signal printed on a chart. At the time the signal is issued, the price bar must be fully above the moving averages. Once these conditions are met, check the volume indicator for a positive volume in the market. If the bar is green, then this is a signal for you to buy. You can set the stop loss at the recent swing low. For this strategy, target at least 2 times the risk. Here's another very important rule to mention. The moment the 21 SMA crosses below the 50 SMA, that's it, no long trades should be taken after that. This rule stays in place even if the SMAs align again, signaling a continuation bullish trend. When the moving averages start crossing each other, this is an indication of a ranging market, and as you already know, this is definitely not the best time to trade. So again, as soon as you see the 21 SMA cross the 50 SMA to the downside, abandon any long signals, simply wait for a complete change in trend from bullish to bearish. Here are a couple more examples for buy signals. So first thing we do is we check whether the current bullish trend is fresh. We see that we did have a change in momentum from bearish to bullish, and the moving averages haven't crossed ever since. We also have a bullish 3-line strikes pattern, which is confirmed by volume. Here's another example, and this trade also turned out to be successful. As you can see, traders, when the trend is fairly new, you do have a lot of potential. For a sell signal, wait for a complete change in trend from bullish to bearish. This happens when white, green and yellow SMAs cross below the red SMA. They also need to be aligned in a way I mentioned previously. Once you have that, wait for the indicator to spot a bearish 3-line strikes pattern. At the time the signal is issued, the price bar must be fully below the SMAs. Once you have these conditions met, check the volume, and if the bar is red, you can safely enter a short trade. Set the stop loss slightly above the recent swing and target at least 2 times the risk. And again, you should not be taking any short trades after you had 21 SMA crossed above the 50 SMA. Here's one more example for a sell entry. We can see the bearish trend has just been established. The indicator printed a bearish signal and the volume confirms it. So yeah, definitely give the strategy a try. It works perfectly well on lower time frames. Okay, now let's move on to the indicator number 2. This one is called Divergence for Many Indicators V4 by Lonesome the Blue. Be sure to add it to your collection. This tool basically checks every single candle for different divergences. The indicators it searches divergences on are MACD, RSI, MACD histogram, stochastic, CCI, momentum, IBV, volume weighted MACD and Chaikin money flow. Whenever the indicator spots a bullish divergence, a yellow label is printed on a chart. And whenever it spots a bearish divergence, it prints a dark blue label above the price. The more indicators it found divergences on, the stronger the signal. Some of these signals can be quite accurate, but I do not recommend using this tool on its own. So in order to dramatically increase the accuracy of these signals, let's add the exponential moving average to the chart. Change its length from 9 to 200. So having these two indicators on the chart, when do you think would be the best time to buy? In my opinion, the best time to buy would be when the market makes a pullback into the exponential moving average. So typically, whenever the price action is moving above the EMA and then it pulls back into it, the market usually respects this price and makes a rejection. So if you have a bullish divergence on at least 2 indicators at a time the pullback happens, this is a strong signal that the price will continue to go up. By adding the EMA to the chart, we also eliminated a lot of potential fake signals. Here are a couple more examples for successful long trades. We see the price action pull back into the EMA and it immediately rejected off of it. A bullish divergence was found on one indicator, which is not ideal, but you can still enter the trade if the trend is strong. Set your stop loss slightly below the EMA and target at least 2 times the risk. Here's another long trade, and this one is much better. We see the price respected the EMA and we had a bullish divergence on 4 indicators. The same thing right here, the price pulled back into the EMA and we had a strong bullish divergence. You can even exit the trade as soon as the indicator finds a bearish divergence. This way you give yourself a chance to make really good profits. For short trades, wait for the price action to drop below the EMA. This is a confirmation of a trend change from bullish to bearish. Then wait for the pullback into the EMA and for the indicator to spot a bearish divergence on at least 2 indicators. Here's another great example for a short trade. We see the price action perfectly respected the EMA and the indicator found a bearish divergence on RSI and momentum. So yeah, traders, definitely give this indicator a try and I'm sure it's going to make you a lot of money. Thanks for watching this video and see you in the next one.